Hey guys, welcome back. This is DJ Mentor Neo, and today we're going to be mixing on our laptop only. So for whatever reason, you may not have a mixer, controller, or decks. You can mix simply using your keyboard and your mouse as your mixer and decks. You can also technically mix on an iPad or even on a cell phone. When I first started DJing, I was mixing on my iPad. It was a 6th generation iPad, so it was kind of slow, but some of the newer, faster ones, you can do it. You are listening to the DJ Mentor. Real tips, real music, real growth. So, let's get on into it. So, laptop is popped up, and then first thing we want to do is load Rekordbox, of course. And then second thing we want to do is make sure performance mode is activated. So, as you can see on screen here, top left corner, activate performance mode, not edit, not export. And we'll keep it nice and simple, and let's just mix 2 songs together. Let's see if I can find, let's do a simple mix. Okay, so I have a song loaded on deck 1 and I have a song loaded on deck 2. And first thing I want to do is I want to turn on BeatSync. BeatSync is a tool. I'm mixing on my laptop. I don't need to impress anyone with beat matching. So I'm going to turn BeatSync on deck 2. So I'm going to press Y. Or you can just simply press BeatSync over there in the corner. Even before we start, just quickly, you should know that you can map your keys specifically to where you want. So if you go to Rekordbox, Preferences, Keyboard, you can open any of these drop downs, deck 1, deck 2, deck 3, effects, and then choose keys to map where you want them. I'm bringing this up because I've changed some of the mappings for my keys. So for example, I've changed the mapping for deck 2 for play pause to M and L. So you can see L is my cue button, M is my play button. I don't think it's like that by default. Okay, BeatSync is on. Okay, actually. Okay, let's get to mixing. So I'm gonna play deck 1, BeatSync on for deck 2. I'll start the volume at about 50%, bass all the way off. We played song 2 on phrase. I'm gonna start to bring the volume up. As you can see, my EQs haven't really touched the highs and mids. You can if you want. You can hear track 2s come in. Now swapping the bass, this is the most important thing I want to show you when you're mixing with your laptop. So to turn it off, we're going to slide off the bass off of deck 1. Now to turn bass on deck 2, watch this, double tap. The double tap is the important part because as we know, whenever we're swapping basses, it's not going to be a smooth swapping. We want to do instant swaps. So as you can see, to instant swap, I drop the bass off of track 1, 2 beats or 2 bars early, or you can drop it off 1 bar early. And then I kicked on the bass off of track 2 immediately. Okay, so that is basic how to mix 2 tracks together. Let me show you something else that is pretty cool you can do. So what else we can do is we can mix on 3 decks at once actually. So I'm clicking this symbol right next to performance. I'm gonna turn on my 4 decks. I'm gonna load a track over here, BeatSync on. I like the beat off of this track here, so let's bring back the track in deck 1. Okay, now the song on deck 3. I'm gonna bring Kanye's vocal in on phrase, so just give it a second. So as you can hear, we have 3 songs playing at the same time. Kind of advanced, kind of fun. Let's turn it down. In a second. Okay. Now let me show you how I activated the stems. As you can hear, it's only his vocals. Drums are back, instrumentals back. So quickly, in terms of stems, let's go back into preferences. So Rekordbox, preferences, we'll go down to extensions, and then you just enable stems here in the top. Okay, the last thing I wanted to cover was this is the quickest way you can get to playing. So maybe you can't afford a controller yet, or you just haven't bought a controller yet. This is how you can start mixing immediately. You can even mix if you're on a plane, you know, because you don't have space to necessarily have a controller or deck with you. You can mix in your car. You can prepare your sets. I even know some DJs, these are well-known international DJs that don't actually own any equipment of their own, but they're mixing simply on their laptop because you can. Of course, they want a controller, but they just don't have one for some reason. So you have no excuse to not be mixing. You can mix directly on your laptop. And that's it for this video, nice and short. Just an introduction of how to mix on your laptop. If anyone has questions, I can go into more depth. Or if anyone wants to learn from a working DJ, you can contact me with the link below to book a call, and we could talk about whatever your goals are. And as for now, that's it. Peace. I'll see you soon.